ladies and gentlemen, yes, dear Nigerians and lovers of reality TV, you are in for a swell time for the next few months because of popular reality show Big Brother Naija. And for those who are not fans of the show, guess you just have to deal with it without complaining because that will be what will be talked about mostly on the social media space.
That's right. Big Brother Naija everywhere. Like literally in your face. So if this is the time you want to talk about Nigerian politics and all that, sorry for you. No one is listening.
And the crazy thing is that we all have like a mutual friend
Yes,
in the house.
J. Paul in the building.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, and I have like two different people in the house.
My guy is in the house.
The guy.
Now, wow.
Anyways, we'll talk about that later. Moving away from Big Brother Naija drama loading, because it's already loading.
Yeah.
We said welcome to a brand new week, guys. Best believe you want to stay entertained and informed. This is the show to keep your TV tuned into. Right?
And for those of you on the move, you can also carry us along with you by catching up with us online on our socials at TVC Connect using the hashtag #ESplashOnTVC. Our website, www.tvcentertainment.tv, is also available. There you can stream and watch us live on the go, or you can download the TVC mobile app from the Google Play Store or iOS. And you see, we've actually got you covered on all fronts.
That's right.
Let them know.
Yeah. What's your name?
Oh, what's my name? Please allow me to
Daddy.
reintroduce myself. My name is... Okay, I don't know. I'm in high spirits today. I don't know if it's because of the whole social media thing of the reality show Big Brother. But anyways, guys, you all know my name is Catherine. But you also know me as Lady Cath, how real hotness.
Hey.
And I'm not like Amanda that gives different names different days. Why you can call me what you want to call me?
Whatever.
Okay. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness and His Flyness. I go by the name King Hojay, but you can call me OJ. That's what it is.
It is what it is. Now, my name is Amanda Dara.
And
The
today,
lady that names change all the time, you know.
and today, Pink Mandy.
Pink Mandy, I love it. Pink Mandy. You can call me Pink Mandy today.
And just like that, she's been christened Pink
New
Mandy.
name. Do you understand? Like, can you be like...
Let me give the evil laugh, please.
All right, guys, as you can tell, we have a lot in store for you guys today. Now, we'll be sharing with you what we got up to over the weekend. Yes, and of course, we'll check out some trending entertainment stories. And of course, 70th birthday shout-outs.
Yes, sir. There will also be Rewind, Man Crush Monday, and of course, Social Veil, which will be brought to us by Pink Mandy.
Yeah.
And on the flip side, we will be showing gratitude on the Chew It Out segment, taking the news recap in case you missed it. While on today's Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about reasons why people maltreat you.
Hey. I think that one is for me because OJ is always maltreating
Oh,
me.
God.
Okay.
Anyways, wrapping it all up on today's Truth Syndrome Monday, we will be asking, if you were a CEO, what would you ban in your company? And what would you permit? All of this and more after this time out. Stick around.
Even on Monday itself, we can party. We not send anybody. Yes, welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's now time for us to discuss what we got up to over the weekend. So, mini money, mini more. Father's Day, don't kill them. Catherine.
What happened?
Why is OJ for me class teacher like? Catherine.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was fun. It was family filled. It was pretty exciting. On Saturday, I couldn't go anywhere because of the no movement till 4 p.m. So I was at home with family, and my mom cooked. Apparently, she got some ram meat. So she cooked it, fried it, and she took her time. She made amala with begiri and ewedu. Hey, imagine that combination with ram meat. I couldn't help myself. I ate. And then after that, I still stepped out again, even though I had to cancel most of my plans. But a friend of mine called me and begged me, auntie. Okay, I'm like, let's go out. So we decided to go out, and the road was very free. Hey! It was like a ghost town. I was like, are people still scared? What's going on? What's happening out there? And then after that, I went back home. I saw a movie. Well, I'm a movie person, so I can see movies all day. I can keep watching movies and not get tired. Next day, I went to church, my Sunday school children. I was happy to see them. They were happy
Amanda,
to see
you are still
me.
Sunday school teacher.
They were so happy to see me, even though they gave me small wahala. But it was fun all the way. And then the other teachers, apparently, they're all mothers. I'm the only young person who's a teacher.
With Radio.
My dear.
Wow.
So at the end of the day, I was just like, Please leave them. Don't beat them. Like, I stopped the flogging policy in Sunday school.
Hey, look at that.
That's why the kids love
making
me.
a change.
Did they flog
used
for
to
church?
flog
Making a
them.
change.
Yeah.
Hey.
Now, wow.
So
Which kind flog? Okay.
Uncle, calm down.
Who is Abraham?
Abraham is the one that betrayed
So
Jesus.
after Sunday school, I went back home. I had family. My sister came with her son. Everyone was at home. All my sisters and their kids. Everyone was in the house, and then we cooked again. My younger sister made pancake.
Wow.
Because she came home for food and went back to school. So you made pancakes. It was really, really nice and tasty. And then after that, I still saw a movie again in the night. So that was how I spent my weekend, basically, with family and movies.
Okay, so do you still want the ladies to continue?
Yeah, so.
So, kind of like similar to you, Saturday, we were basically held hostage at home. So I decided that, okay, it's time for me to actually chill, just like you, watch the movie. Finally watched Aquaman.
Did you like it?
I loved it. I loved it more than I thought I would because I felt like all these fishing stuff, like what's going on
they
here?
get the
But I
graphics
loved it. I really loved it. I think that they took their time to make such a very good movie. Afterwards, I was chilling on the balcony, but my friend was in the shot, so he's like, don't put me on national TV. So that all his girlfriends will not come and be asking questions.
Wait.
Just a friend, though.
He
Just
came to see you at home?
No, I went to see him.
Okay.
So I didn't want to spoil his parole, so yeah.
Okay.
That's where I was watching the film.
Better.
Yeah, but there's no need to lie. I'm an adult. So, mom, if you're watching, hey, I don't cast myself. All right, moving on. On Sunday, I went to church. Let me say it one more time for OJ to hear, because he's hearing. I went to church.
So that's where the pink started from.
Yeah, that's where the pink drip started from. Actually, but I didn't go to my church. I went to Redeemed Church in Magodo. They asked me to come and speak on Limitless. Yes, I went there to speak as a guest speaker. So I was talking to the youth, talking about being limitless. I shared a bit of my story. I answered questions. It was fun, you know. And then afterwards, I said something I was not supposed to say. I forgot I was in church briefly. So afterwards, they were like, the pastoral, committee wanted to see you. I said, hey, they're going to deliver me today. And I got there, everybody, you know how they look like with hats and everything, suits. Then I like, thank you for coming. I said, yes, sir. The thing you said today, I said, hey.
There was a
I said, we like how you deliver. I said, they want to pray for me, so they prayed for me and everything. It was really good. And it was also my cousin's birthday, the one that looks like me. She's so pretty. So she was home, so I went to go see her. So that's her there. We took a nice picture together, and then it was just a house thing.
Is she single?
Yeah, she's single, but not available to you.
Yeah.
Why
Moving on. We
moving like this.
Anyway, so I went to be with her, and all her friends were like, oh, I should play this game where you blow a ball on like a cup of water and everything. They were like, take pictures. So me and my her elder brother, we are like closer. When they're like, why are you people doing like 30 plus? Hey! I said, so they're trying to categorize me with...
So taking picture...
With peace now, it's not a thing anymore, apparently. So I was not trying to learn the new styles. I said, okay, I should lean like that. That's okay.
Give them some water.
So you went gangster.
I was trying. So afterwards, I had to call my baby, my niece. Yeah, she's my niece, guys. I don't have a kid. But I had to call my baby. It was her birthday 2 days ago.
She's in Dubai now?
Yeah, she's in Dubai. So she was so happy and excited to talk to me. That's her. She was shy. I was singing for her, and she was like, "Yeah, it's okay that you missed it." You know. So we're having this conversation like grown adults, and she was like, "When am I coming?" Hey.
Is it Boston?
It's not shorty. But I just said soon. So it was just like what you said, family time. And then afterwards, I went for another birthday, but I didn't get any picture of that. And I just go home and crashed. Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
How was your week?
Just more chilled. Shout out to the local government election. Made everybody just stay indoors till like in the evening, which just totally spoiled the weekend. Since I just started chilling indoor, I just said indoors. I just said, you know what, make this weekend just be indoors. And I have a whole lot of movies to watch and series. So I just did that, watching that a lot, and caught up with the Olympics. Then the Big Brother craze, The Voice Nigeria.
Yeah.
So a whole lot of binge watching, a whole lot of TV, and of course movies. That's what my weekend was all about. So just chilling, chilling, chilling.
All the way.
Because it's the weekday. The struggle continues.
Man.
Love it, love it.
We're
love it,
back to the weekday. Anyways, guys, that's it on Over the Weekend. We will be checking out some entertainment stories when we return. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
It's only Robert that can get away with that. Like, go try it now. Yeah.
You blew now.
No,
Yeah.
someone else was actually getting away with it before. Yeah. Star Boy Weezy.
Okay.
Back in the
Wow.
days.
Okay,
Wow.
it's time for the entertainment news. Let's
I'm not going
start,
to drag you, Cath.
let's start with the entertainment news. Aside talking about Big Brother, which was like what everybody was talking
Yeah.
about. The 2 different days of people coming in, the male first, the females.
I
what do
must
you guys
say
think?
that I'm excited about the fact that the guys were intellectual. Although,
Where are you going with this conversation?
yeah, well, you know, because initially, if I'm being honest with you, when I saw their pictures, I was like, where are they drip? But when I was saying white money, hey, God. I mean, that guy in a cruise. So I like the fact that they were intellectual and they had a lot of, they had success, what would I say, inspirational stories, motivational stories.
Yeah.
That was
For the
part of
guys.
what made
Yeah.
spending 24 hours with the guys alone interesting. Because if
were things
they
to
didn't
talk
have
about.
something upstairs and they didn't have proper things to talk about, we wouldn't have been entertained. But I didn't understand the prank they played on the girls. Like, they now ended with someone fainting. Like,
And that was
how
the
did
idea,
it
though.
correlate?
But the ladies did not react because they were just still in shock. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not this out. So it didn't work well. But
You can't do that to women. You need
all.
us.
We need time.
looking forward to the remaining days and weeks and
Looking
yeah.
forward to it. So shout out to everybody's
So,
side.
nobody's
Excited. My
nobody's
friend is
fixing
there.
Nigeria now. We are just
We're on 3 months break.
let's concentrate on
More like
entertainment.
90 million?
Yeah.
95? Or is it 90?
No, 90.
90 million.
Next year I'll be loading. Let's get into it proper. The entertainment news. We'll start off with this one. Plantation Boys reunite at tribute night for Sound Sultan. It's about time as members of the defunct boy band Plantation Boys made of two Baba, Blackface and Face put their differences aside again and reunited to honor their late friend Sound Sultan. This happened over the weekend during a tribute night put together to pay last respect to Sound Sultan, which had in attendance family members, friends, colleagues, and even fans. Subaba was, however, billed to close the tribute night with a performance, but instead the MC used the opportunity to make it a reunion since Blackface and Face were in the building, all in the honor of the late Sound Sultan. Take a look at how it went.
My father used to tell me that dreams come true. Now I believe I can find you. The road is rough and tough, but you gotta be strong. Gotta hold on to your dreams and what you do. The plantation was a new morning story. It's so bright. My father used to tell me that dreams come true.
Yes, this reunion is coming again years after they disbanded with Subaba and Blackface, especially calling out Subaba for not giving him credit for the smash hit song African Queen, a case that was even taken to the courts of law. So in that particular clip, we saw Baba D, Face, Blackface,
yeah.
Subaba, Nelson Brown, Eddie Lawani, all holding hands, and yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully this stays
Last.
like this because this has happened before. There was a
Yes,
big,
it has.
a top guy from the South who even settled their differences. That's between Blackface and Two-Face. So there were pictures circulating. All of a sudden, again, Blackface came up.
With
Oh,
African Queen.
my credits, my money for African Queen. So hopefully this one will finally end everything.
I'm
Yeah.
going to crack a dry joke before I say it in my mind. When
Yeah.
you said my credits, I was really thinking of airtime, but okay.
Moving on, please.
Moving on.
But you know, I actually hope this one lasts
Yeah, I hope
longer
it does.
because now Blackface has done his remake of the African Queen, and now everyone is
No,
even.
even after I did the remake.
I'm not sure I would say,
Blackface
I'm
keeps
not
coming
sure.
up and up with different
I'm not sure I would
things.
say everyone is even, But I will say something. I think it's quite mature of them to actually gather together and say, you know what, we're in honor of Sound Sultan. Let's put away all our differences and come together for him. Now, if they do not decide to do anything together after then, I also do not blame them. Sometimes some people are better apart than together. Yeah. But it's okay if the energy is not bad. If it's like, okay, we're cool, but just day your day, Sha. Let me day my day. So it's not like, don't start expecting like an album or, you know, collaboration together. Yeah. So I'm not expecting that.
Yeah, definitely they did come together to make an album, Plan B.
Plan B, yeah.
Plan B, and yeah, it was good. But an album from Plantation Boys right about now, I will want something. I'm
indifferent.
Yeah.
I mean, if it comes, okay. If it doesn't come, I'm okay with Tuba Bailut.
Yeah.
But I guess people like Hojay are looking forward to that. Yeah, so let's just hope they feature new artists to give us something different.
And hopefully Blackface doesn't come up again. And,
yeah. I hope he doesn't as well. And I hope they were able to talk it out. Because sometimes it's not just about coming together to sing. Like actually to say, guy, you offend me when you do this thing, and just trash it out and put it over. Like let it go, you know.
It is well.
Yeah. Fingers crossed on that one, but that's, you know, good news in the midst of bad news, yes. Moving on, July 22nd is declared Kanye West Day. Fresh off his album listening party, which was held at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States, the city of Atlanta has officially proclaimed July 22nd as Kanye West Day. According to reports, after the star-studded event, Kanye West got emotional backstage as he was presented with a plaque commemorating the day as his very own. Kanye was also presented with the Dr. Donda West Meritorious Service Award, honoring his late mother, Donda, who passed in 2007 for her tenure as a respected member of Morris Brown College family. Now, in case you didn't know, Kanye was born in Atlanta and lived in the city until he was 3 years old, following his parents' divorce. His father, Ray West, was a photojournalist with the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, and his mother, the late Donda West, was an English professor at Clark Atlanta University and Morris Brown College. So his ties to Atlanta runs very deep. Still talking about Atlanta, our very own Davido has set a new record as the first African artist to hit the Atlanta Golden Spike at the same Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Davido, born in Atlanta to Nigerian parents, was given the honor over the weekend to perform this tradition, which signals the start of matches played by the Atlanta football team, Atlanta United FC. Other artists who have been honored to hit the Golden Spike include rapper 2 Chainz, Young Jug, Waka Flocka, country musician Zac Brown, and others.
Okay, where do we start from? Kanye West or Davido?
Let's start from Kanye West.
Yeah, massive. That's massive, though. Native of Atlanta did this listening party at the stadium.
Is this the first time it's happening for him? Like having a day?
I
think. You think so, right?
So this will be bigger because this is his city. This is where he was born. So this will be massive for him. Besides the recognition that he got for his late mother, Donda West, which apparently is the name of his next album, Donda, which he had the listening party at that same stadium. And from what I heard, it was even at the stadium when they were playing this match. Though the Atlanta Football Club lost, American football, they lost, from what I heard, after that listening party, he didn't go anywhere. He just still stayed in that stadium to continue re-recording the album itself. And from what JD said, Jermaine Dupri, he said he has sampled how the people will love, how the people took most of the singles from the track. And maybe the ones that they didn't like is reworking them. He didn't leave the stadium.
So he played it for them.
Yes, the listening party. So he just still stayed in the stadium to re-record most of the song because the album was supposed to drop immediately.
That's really amazing.
Massive getting this recognition.
Yeah, I actually like when artists take criticism and work on it because that's exactly, from what you said, that's what he's doing. He's working on what they didn't like, and so that by the time it comes out, it will be something amazing and he can get his recognition.
Maybe when he was performing, maybe the vibe he was getting was not okay.
I think that's beautiful, especially because he's Kanye West.
Yes.
And Kanye West is known to have a chip on his shoulders. He's not a very humble guy. So for him to have taken that feedback, I think it's probably the fact that, this is his hometown, he has some emotional ties to the place, and, you know, of course, it's about his mom as well.
So
Davido.
Yes, let's put Kanye West aside and talk about our very own Davido. This is a great feat, a massive feat, because they don't just call anyone to do that, to start the match. And seeing Davido do this, it's actually a massive fact that he's been recognized worldwide. Even celebrities all over the world, not all of them have had the chance to do this. And Davido doing this, man, it means a lot. Africa to the
native of
world.
Atlanta too, so it's just massive, very massive.
They're remembering natives of their town.
Kichok.
And I saw a video of Davido in his Rolls
His
Royce
dad,
and his
oh,
dad.
I love it. Like, I don't even have any more
Yeah.
to say to that.
Yeah.
Like, Davido is winning for all of us right here in Nigeria. All right, that's how we end the entertainment news for today. It is now time for a 70th birthday shout-out. First on our list in alphabetical order, we have Helen Mirren, who is 76 today. Ooh, she is an English actor, the recipient of numerous accolades. She's the first and only person to achieve the Triple Crown of acting in both the US and the UK, winning a BAFTA Film Award and the Academy Award for the Best Actress for her performance as Queen Elizabeth II in The Queen. She also appeared in the action films Red and Red 2, playing an ex-MI6 assassin, and in Fast and Furious films The Fate of the Furious, Hobbs and Shaw, and F9.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Can she be
massive.
my grandma?
As
Like,
in-
she's so fun. Like, she's so like adventurous for her age, and you know, she kills her roles. She
Yeah.
doesn't even use the age card. She actually plays
No,
her
she
roles
doesn't.
so,
And then,
so well.
and then you know when she got me was in this last F9, the way she just controlled the cam, like, okay,
I need to
you
go
got
watch
me.
that.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to her. We also have Jason Statham, who is 54 today. The English actor is always typecast as the anti-hero. He is known for his action thriller roles and portraying tough characters. Now, you might remember him from the Transporter trilogy, The Italian Job, The Bank Job, The Mechanic, and Mechanic Resurrection, the Expendables franchise, as well as the Fast and Furious franchise. This is a typecasting that I love. I love me some Jason Statham.
I do.
Fantastic actor right there.
Just in the bad guy in the building.
Yeah, happy birthday to him. We also have Kate Beckinsale, who is 48 today. I mean, she doesn't look a day over 30, but she's an English actress and model who acted in the Underworld film series Van Helsing, Contraband, Total Recall, amongst many others. Happy birthday to her. We have a lot of birthdays today.
Yeah.
We also have Kevin Spacey, who is 62 today. Yes. The American actor and producer began his career as a stage actor during the 1980s, obtaining supporting roles in film and television. He is popular for films such as LA Confidential, Paid Forward 2000, the superhero film Superman Returns, the action film Baby Driver, and most importantly as Frank Underwood in the Netflix political drama series House of Cards, which won him a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor and Television Series Drama.
Yeah,
Well
and,
deserved,
and they
right?
took him off after the old sexual assault
Yes.
drama.
Yes. That's
his
that is
birthday.
there.
Happy
Okay.
birthday.
Happy birthday to him. We also have Mick Jagger, who is 78 today. He is an English singer, songwriter, actor, and film producer who has gained worldwide fame as the lead singer and one of the founding members of the very, very, very popular Rolling Stones. Now, his career has spanned over 6 decades, and he has been described as one of the most popular and influential frontmen in the history of rock and roll.
Happy birthday, sir.
See, happy birthday, sir. Because 6 years, 60 years,
mean,
6 decades, it's not like, it's no
at
small
all.
feat.
Oh.
Happy birthday to him. We also have my favorite, one of my favorites, Sandra Bullock, is 57 today. The American actress and producer is a recipient of several accolades, including an Academy Award, 3 Critics' Choice Awards, and a Golden Globe Award, and 2 Screen Actors Guild Award. Films to her credits include Miss Congeniality, oh, love it, The Proposal, The Heat, Ocean's 8, Crash, Bird Box, and so many others. I used to actually have those DVDs that have Sandra Bullock movies.
Yeah,
And
collection,
she's
as
so
in-
funny and she's so humorous.
Yes,
I
she
think Miss Congeniality is an evergreen
classic.
movie. If you
It
haven't watched it,
is.
go watch it.
I still saw it this year.
It's still so right?
still
And
saw it
that's
again.
not. Anyways, happy birthday to her. We also have Stormzy, who is 28 today. He is a British rapper who gained attention on the UK underground music scenes through his Wicked Skankman series of freestyles over classic grime beats. Oof.
And right now, he's one of the biggest
Yeah.
rappers in the UK right
Yeah.
Love me some Stormzy. I love the fact that he started with the grime freestyles over grime beats, and now he has really entered his own.
Yes, his
He's
own
kind of
elements.
slowed down the tempo right there. All right, happy birthday to Stormzy. We also have Wayne Wonder, who is 49 today. He is a Jamaican reggae fusion, especially reggae and R&B artist. While his early recordings were dancehall and reggae, he later moved towards hip-hop and rap. His most popular single is the 2003 hit No Letting Go and also Bounce Along. Oh, love it. Yeah, Jamaican man. Anyways, happy birthday to him, and of course, happy birthday to you out there that is celebrating today. I don't know if you post on social media, everybody's talking about Big Brother, but we love you, Sha. We love you. Make sure you understand that we love you. You're very, very
Yes, we
special,
love you.
and I hope that you achieve everything that your heart desires today. Sending you pink kisses because it's pink today. Okay, pink is the color of the day. So pink.
Hojay, what are you sending?
Eagle B.
Yeah. All right, guys, you already know what time it is. It's time for your daily dose of laughs. Welcome to Social View, proudly brought to you by Center Fresh, that liquid-filled gum that gives you that fresh confidence. Let's do this. Yeah, you know, I was telling you, my breath is just fresh and yeah. I smell it from there, right?
Minty something.
Mint. All right, let's just get right into it. So this is saying how POS takes swallow your card. If you don't want to send me money, just let me know. So I feel like somebody used this as an excuse. You know, somebody asks for money, yeah? I'm like, guy, I forgive you. But PS,
Someone is paying.
This light didn't enter.
this like go back and rework it. You know,
And
you can do better.
I actually
can
think
actually
the
do better.
person has forgotten. Sorry to cut you short. I actually think the person has forgotten that there's transfer, there's USSD code. There are different ways to send money. Just say I no get.
But at this moment, when
Period.
somebody tells you that something
Period.
swallowed their card, you cannot be saying,
No, but at the same time, we have also heard that snake swallowed money.
Yes,
so
nah.
and monkey.
Even monkey carry money.
Anything happens in this
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Moving on. On that note, now this is Gabriel Union, Dwayne Wade, and their
Yeah.
daughter that is such a
Kabir.
mean queen. And they're saying, I'm beginning to think this child is Yoruba. Because what is this? This is definitely a Yayi post. Honestly, this babe, she has. I don't know where she drops from. I'm not sure she came from Gabriel
birth.
Union because she's the grandmother reincarnate.
That's what it is.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
She has too many meme plays online.
She
There
does.
was even a clip I saw of Gabriel Union trying to play with her, and she was like,
She's always giving
Give her
attitude.
mother
Giving her
face,
face.
Like, what's your problem? Hello.
She's a Yoruba mother that all you have to do is look at her face and you be like,
Yoruba
grandmother.
That's who
True.
she is.
Ah.
All right, moving on. Now, this person is saying, if you have problems, write them on your status, and they will disappear after 24 hours.
Bam. Very, very easy.
No, is this really good? Like, is this a slow clap, or what are you talking about?
no, motivational speakers, they should use
Hojay,
this.
chop knuckle.
They should use this.
Yes.
If you have a problem, you know what? Just write them on your status, and you shall see. They will
In 24
disappear.
hours.
In 24
And as
hours.
it
Put your
disappears.
mind to it.
And it's true. After 24 hours, that status will disappear.
Gone.
Well,
But the trouble is
I
still
once
there.
heard a story. It was a white guy that was saying that he had cancer, and when he was playing Chicken Invaders, this game,
Yeah.
that as he's killing the opponents, the cancer cells in him was dying.
Yeah, so,
So
anything
anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Long and short.
That's...
So you can't be writing your problem on
All
your
the rest of your
status.
problems is a spiritual angle they are taking to that one.
Yeah.
If a girl sends you a song and tells you to listen to it, you better pay attention to the lyrics.
Hey.
So true. Catherine, agree?
Very true.
Very true. If I send you a song, forget the beat. So I'm not asking you
Very true.
whether
Who
the
produced
song.
that?
No.
Very
Listen to the lyrics. Pay attention.
it.
He wasn't man enough for me.
It's not a now do the beats kind of thing, no.
Yeah, boyfriend. Just know that we're speaking to you.
Because-
Sometimes we go through slow music too.
Did anybody send me any song to listen to lately?
No, OJ, you sometimes, if it be
You know,
cruise,
you're on this
if it be
classical.
cruise,
You want to be like, unbreak my heart.
or you just get,
Say you love me again. But this one cannot love anybody.
At all.
So that's your song.
Stop.
All right, moving on. So this is the guy that I am tired. I didn't even know he was the one. So this is Emeka Ike covered in soap, right? And now the caption is saying, when they finally call soap for you, but landlord no grip pump water.
It means the soap will last longer.
So now this is the part where we do some motivation.
wait.
The
Now,
soap will last.
Cutting of soap.
Yes.
Okay. No, it is supposed to wash
Away. So the soap will last longer on your body.
It's supposed to wash away
motivate
all your
you.
rubbish. Now that
Exactly.
the soap is on your body and has refused to dry, that means that problem go there.
The problem, no one waka.
So when you are looking for soap to cut, do not forget the hand that pumps the water. Amanda Dara 2021.
And they always make sure you have a
Amanda, was this what you were doing at church yesterday?
No, you guys, backup bucket of water is
promise
very
you.
relevant.
I promise you, this is not what I was doing in church yesterday.
Backup bucket of water, always have.
All right, so somebody is saying, how can somebody snore from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m.? Also, because no, they pay you.
And you know, there are different types of snores. There's a and there's a.
Honestly, I don't even know what to say because I actually think that it might be painful for them or it's uncomfortable.
No.
So I don't know.
No, sometimes
this
it
one.
could be because you have blocked nose and you
That's
don't know.
how-
So when you wake up and someone's like, you are snoring, like, me! Help me!
Because
No!
when you're hearing the loud noise, you probably will be thinking that
My own,
when you
Sha,
wake up, you just say,
if you want to date me, just tell me because
did you snore or not?
there was one day I was in the room. Family member. Said you married this man. I can't sleep. So please just be telling me so I will know if we have separate room or not.
Or you tire
But no
yourself out
judgment.
that day so that you just.
It's actually a thing. It's actually a thing. Moving on, someone is saying, I could never forget when my brothers took our Salah Ram to go and fight another ram called Muri Thunder. And the ram came back unconscious. My only question is, did they still cook the ram? Or they buried it?
See, let me talk
That
like.
is my question.
Let me talk like the guest speaker yesterday.
Okay.
You're very lucky. A bird in hand is worth two in the bush. Yours came back unconscious. Some people don't run away.
Oh, that's another angle.
That's another angle. Mom, did they cook or bury it?
Crazy
That
thing.
is it.
This is like a thing. It used to be like a thing in those
Yeah,
days.
so-
I don't know if people still do it. Where
They still
carry,
do
where they
in
carry
some
rams
areas.
and go and be fighting area versus area. The one we even had in TVC, I even recorded the rams fighting. So when I came to separate them, I said, leave it now. I'm trying to record something. Say, if this one die now, you know, say they're not go chop am.
But that thing is very painful. That headbutt. Like,
They'll just, you be hearing the sound.
And they will move back. They'll move and then come. Boom.
I think that's animal abuse, and we say no to that.
Go and talk to them.
I personally say no to animal abuse.
Did you eat the ram afterwards?
It's sweet.
That is animal abuse.
All right, moving on. This one is saying, ask the right questions during dating. That's how you get to know your partner. Like, do you snore? Have deep conversations. All this one that you'll be asking, have you eaten? Have you eaten? How's your night? How's your night? 200 times a day will land you in trouble. Ask difficult and strategic questions that reveal who they are. Number one, do you snore?
Wow,
Number two,
Amanda.
what's your salary range looking like?
Number three, don't forget to ask about the genotype because when you are falling in love and the genotype is a
There's
problem.
technology. They will still run that thing. So you now have the right genotype. Your salary is
What if you don't have the money for the technology?
So Amanda, you're living love. You're not
Love.
talking about what the person
No,
earns.
there is love in that too.
See, OJ,
You understand?
you have to develop this before the love comes.
Young ladies watching this, don't do like Amanda. She did all right too.
Hey.
Don't go and follow her.
No, but you can ask me too. I just said, you see, the way my bank account is set up.
This one that Amanda is talking about bank account, it's like, this is the last one we can take today. Oh.
It's
This
the
is
last one we can take. That's how we're going to call it a wrap. Okay, on social media for today, brought to you by Center Fresh. Stay fresh with Center Fresh.
It is a reality show up in here. We're giving you the best fire, the drama, and all the glitz and glamour that comes with reality TV. Welcome back to your favorite lunch hour show, East Flash. I'm just someone who be like, okay, what's going on?
You'd have told me now.
All right, guys, so far we've brought you over the weekend the new celebrity birthday, rewind, man crush Monday, and the Socialville. It is now time to chew it off, where one of us will talk about what he or she is grateful for, because it's Gratitude Monday. I'm grateful for a lot of things, but it doesn't fall on my lap.
No, I'm grateful for my friend. J Positive Beauty!
Yeah.
Our friend.
Our friend, J.
Our
Paul is the
friend.
beginning,
Honestly,
Big Brother
excited about
Naija,
that.
and of course, Liquor
What you-
Rose. What am I grateful for? Oh, yeah. It has to be shout out to our Muslim brothers and sisters, man. Ha! And shout out to everybody that called me that, where you dey? Come true. It dey happen for you. Where you dey? Let's go. Like, there was, even as at yesterday, I was eating jollof rice.
Still,
And
with
there was
ram meat.
ram meat inside. I just say,
You
God.
cannot bring to the office.
I shared though. I even brought surplus to the office, and you were not around that day. Yeah.
went
So shout out to our Muslim brothers and sisters for coming through for the boy, and of course, for making the road. Yeah, because of the public holiday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we were able to move around very well in Lagos. You know, Lagos and traffic now. So because of the early day, I did some movement, and it was easy. Unlike a normal day, so shout out to
I wish every day was like that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
As in, who
so
doesn't?
shout out to you guys. No name calling, but you know yourself
Hey.
for coming through for the boy. And for those of you that did not invite me, where you did come through, Christmas will come.
And
I will
guys,
do my own back.
Fried rice, no chicken.
excuse me, please, Hojay forgot to add that.
What
Thank
did
you
I
very
do?
much for making his teeth hurt so hard.
Yes.
He ate so
I
much
had
meat.
too much to eat. I
I
said,
know that
no,
feeling.
No, no,
Any
no, no.
little, the Hojay will just say,
My
I can't
teeth.
talk too much, my teeth.
My mouth-
Even put swag.
So shout out to you guys, man,
No,
for,
you guys
for,
are-
for coming through.
Real MVPs.
I wish you can be doing this
MVPs.
like every 2
How do people
months.
be doing
So to
it?
be killing
I'm
around.
telling you. I'm
Do you know how
telling
much
you.
ram is in the market?
Some people,
Forget,
3
some-
rams.
Okay.
Some people on
Ram
that
and cow.
on that Tuesday, you just see as we're going to some location, like Ram still there outside some people's house for Wednesday and the weekend. No, money day.
Okay, well, me, I'm grateful.
Money day.
Money that is Lagos.
Hey, and they say money no the Lagos.
Okay.
Okay,
It don't
please,
go.
all the ram and everything, where is it coming from?
It
Me,
don't-
I don't know, but my neighbors,
It don't.
it's like I'm going to my house. I don't want to pay rent you because I'm not living with you.
We're going to go ask some questions, some difficult questions about where is the ram meat.
Should you say it's animal abuse?
Eh,
But
so
Amanda, you want to tell me you did not eat meat at all?
here's a quick recap of what we talked about in the news earlier.
Yes, we talked about this one. Plantation Boys reunite at tribute night for Sound Sultan. Hopefully, it stays like that.
Hopefully, we also heard that July 22nd declared Kanye West Day. Ooh.
And of course, Davido making us proud.
Yes, Davido making us proud right there. That's all we can take on the entertainment news recap. Daily Top 5 is up next, so stay tuned. Yes, welcome back to the show. So I'm a little angry because Hojay is maltreating me.
Hey, God.
Yeah, still not giving me that ram.
Not lie, yo.
Yeah. Is it a lie?
Yes, it is. a
Before
lie.
we do hashtag on your name.
Wait, which ram meat?
Yeah, all the one that he has been eating. That
The
is
one you
still saying-
missed?
Oh! Also,
Because
you
no.
got some of that.
See, I'm wondering why you're asking for missed call that you did not pick.
Oh, God. Catherine,
Because it's
one bottle of...
he's shocked. This one
for
no
you.
shock. He's shocked.
Arike needs to come back. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm sure you get Arike, Ezo. You're not
You're being
Arike.
maltreated like OJ is maltreating me, okay? Or you're being taken advantage of in your romantic relationship, your friendship, or even by your colleagues. Now, you should understand that everything starts with you, with me, does it? Because you get to decide exactly how you are treated whenever you find yourself. Now, so it's time to do some introspection, as we have put together some reasons why such is happening to you so that you can try to know and then try to change. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me.
Yes. Number 1 tip on our list is you maltreat yourself. Now, generally, the way people treat us is a direct response to how we treat ourselves. Naturally, people are going to treat you anyhow, depending on where you find yourself, like East Splash beside OJ. So if you're tired of being maltreated, then you need to examine how you're treating yourself. Okay, let me leave you. Yeah.
So you should have gone to get your own meat then. I will not treat you anyhow.
I'll do my own back.
And
Okay.
one of our bosses, Mr. Musa, is in the studio. He brought meat too on Friday. So it's all your fault. So it's your fault.
It's
too.
my fault.
Yeah.
No. OJ, now I see where Amanda is coming from. You intentionally put her on days she will not get me.
Can you
So that the
imagine?
meat will go round.
Meaning she will finish everything. Amanda, I can't talk again.
So let's move away from the meat. But truly speaking, if you actually don't treat yourself well, don't carry
Yeah,
yourself well, if
people-
you act like you don't need meat, basically, they will not give you.
True that.
Long and short, are you
Word.
motivated?
Wow.
Wait, is that how you spoke yesterday?
let's just move on. Number 2, you do not set boundaries. Yes, if someone maltreats you the first time and you do nothing, well, guess what? They are going to do it again and again because they know they can always get away with it. So if you do not want to be maltreated, you have to learn how to set boundaries and address wrong behavior.
I can actually
This is key.
relate to this one because there was this encounter I had with someone, and over again, when I'm done talking to the person, I'm like, why is this person reacting this way? So I spoke to another person, and the person was like, it's because you allowed it. Once you start setting limits, you start setting boundaries, many times people do not want to accept it because from the beginning, you've allowed them go a mile and they've
That's
gone
true.
10,000 miles.
Yeah.
So start cutting those miles for them and bring it back to that 1 mile. And then that 1 mile, you take it to half a mile. By the time they realize that you're serious about it and you take offense, if they do not keep to it, then they would respect your boundaries and they won't maltreat you. And trust me, you'll be a happy person.
Yeah, I think even like generally, like let me use this one, like insults. Now, there are some times where you have boundaries with your friends, where you can call your friends all sorts of
you
names.
did great.
Yeah, but if, for instance, like you're just meeting someone and from the first day, it's like a very heavy insult, because there are some insults that are no longer insults, like big head. It's not an insult anymore. It's kind of like play, but there are some really deep insults that I feel like perhaps the B word you shouldn't accept from the beginning.
Yeah.
Because once you start that, as you said, you take,
go on.
it keeps going on and it keeps
On and
getting
on.
worse. And you don't even know how to stop it.
Yeah.
So the third tip on our list that you need to check is, are you too dependent? Now, if you depend too much on someone, sooner or later, they're going to start getting tired of you or start maltreating you. So it's okay to ask for help, but learn to trust and depend on yourself more.
So that you will not call someone and they see your call and say, this girl, tell her I'm
Again?
not available.
Again?
Cannot pick a call. And you really don't want to be in those shoes because not just that person will stay away from you, the person will tell other people.
Yeah,
and before you know it, it feels like you're a plague. Everywhere you go, people are like, she don't come.
I beg.
They just give each other eye contact and like,
Movement.
I need to be somewhere, I need to be somewhere. At a point, you start feeling left out and it's actually a bad thing that can lead to depression. It won't be good for your mental health. So please do work on this. Very
Yeah.
valid.
All right, number 4 on our list, you have a poor self-carriage. The way you talk, walk, and your overall disposition sets the tone for how people will treat you. So if you're tired of being maltreated, then work on your carriage, period.
Yeah.
And this is where I'll chip in. Yeah, you have to act at times. Even though, you don't just take it to the extreme. Yeah, you get to some places.
Yeah.
Too much forming is a problem, but you just have to form just level of class.
No, I think they use the right word there. They called it carriage for a reason
Yeah.
because you might not have that same kind of carriage with your friends. I'll give you an example. I walked into a radio station one day and I was on my heels, I was dressed up, I had my makeup done, and somebody categorically told me that, oh, the way you walked, I could tell that I can't oppress you.
I'm a man, though.
You know, because
How did
I
you- how
like
did
to
you
I
walk?
like to break people. Those were the person's words.
Do you want to give us that walk?
No. We have to plan a day
You
where Amanda will give us the
You'll
walk.
see the walk.
On
But
Instagram.
seriously speaking, I thought that was a very deep statement because
Yeah.
how do you just say, I like to break people? So basically, you come in with this very calm energy, like I'm very friendly, anybody can talk to me anyhow. and-
Good afternoon.
Yeah,
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
that kind of thing. And then someone now starts to take a whole...
Advantage.
Yeah, because they feel they can walk all over you.
So now I don't think carriage is different from forming
Yes.
for me because you're not pretending, you're just valuing yourself.
True
You're
that,
not trying to be condescending because there's a way you also come into a room and you're like, no, that one is being
Like,
condescending.
who is your father?
And guys, something to note is the fact that courage walks side by side with self-confidence. When you are confident, the courage will come on its own. And
That's true.
When you feel important, you don't have to wait for people to make you feel important.
Yeah.
Once you feel important and you believe in yourself, that courage and confidence will come. Trust me.
So.
If you need more tips, you can follow each of us on Instagram.
Now you the preacher for church. You know
Guest
me, oh.
speaker.
Guest speaker.
Are you not seeing the way I'm holding yourself?
Best speaker, man. Let me not do like hoodlum.
You know, the way Hojay was sitting reminds
You
me
saw the
of...
courage.
You know when you're about to announce, so we have a junior pastor in the building.
Children of God, praise the Lord. Invite him from Enugu.
Oh my goodness. All right, back to the top 5, our 5th tip on our list. You think it's okay. Now, you've gotten so used to being treated poorly that you have accepted it as normal behavior. Now, unless you work on your mindset, people are going to keep maltreating you, and that itself isn't right. So many people are involved in domestic violence, and this is one of the reasons why, because you think you have been manipulated to think that it's okay for
There's
you
nothing out there
to
for you.
emotionally, physically abuse or mentally abuse because maybe I deserve it. So that thing would always make it happen. So you have to break that thing off. Like you have to break that mentality off where you think that people can talk to you anyhow. It's not okay.
Very true. And this is why I always preach self-love, because when you love yourself, you won't let anybody treat you anyhow. In fact, you always put yourself first. And before you know it, you'll be a very happy person. Even if you have 5 naira in your account, you'll be happy and drink your gari in peace.
That's right. That's totally right.
It's the truth. You won't wait for people to come and start carrying you about and all of that. You know what? Before I become a motivational speaker to like Amanda, this is where I tell you that that's all we can take on top 5. But right now, it's all about Truth Syndrome Monday coming next. You don't want to miss it, guys.
Moving on, it's time for Truth Syndrome Monday, guys, and it's time to share the truth, nothing but the truth, so help us God. Yeah. Now, today we are asking, if you were a CEO, what would you ban in your company and what would you permit?
Okay.
So you answer your question first.
CEO Dara.
CEO Dara.
CEO in the building. Okay, there's something that I'm currently doing because I work with a lot of ladies. I have a 7-person team. And they're all women.
You go pay salary.
Oh, they're all women. So you know how it is, right?
Damn.
So I see these clashes that keep happening,
God.
where it's like, why do you want me to do that kind of thing? And so I end up having, this sounds wrong to say, I end up having to be like a guy to all of them. Like, okay, don't worry, I'll talk to this person. You have to be very diplomatic. So one thing I don't accept or tolerate is talking behind each other's backs or actually favoritism or, you know, because I always tell them, teamwork makes the dream work. So if you have to be in this together, you have to make sure that you're not trying to outshine the other person. We're not in this for competition. So that is one of the things that, it's not even like a written rule. I'm not even sure they're aware that I do it, but I just do it like, oh, you're good at this thing, come and teach this person. So I don't make it seem like this is the star of the place, so, you know. So that's one thing I do not permit, because I know that it can go way out of hand. Then one of the things that I allow is flexibility. So a lot of my staff are contract. So as long as you're doing your work, like 2 of them are, I see them like once in 6 months. They're working online virtually, the work gets done. The one that is physical, as of before I opened my spa, her closing time was like 2 p.m. So you do whatever you want to do. I also have students that are with me that go to school. Some go weekends, some go weekdays. So I allow that flexibility. That's what I do. Yeah, that's coming from experience. Sounds a bit boring, right?
No, it doesn't. Sounds like best first ever. Like, that kind of vibe.
What about you?
Okay, I'll agree with you, but I know I have to say something. So what I would, one of the things that I would permit is team bonding, because having people work together can be a lot of work. I understand that people will have clashes all the time and everything. So once in a while, having team bonding exercises where you hang out as a team and everyone has to participate. Not this is a clique. If there's a clique, I will separate all of you. That for that exercise, you are sitting separately. So it won't look like you're not mingling with other people. That's one thing I will permit. Then what I would not permit, it's not like I will ban it, but what I would not permit is people fighting, because it's not good for business. By the time people start fighting, they start thinking of something else. So it's just like the rule we have on the show, trash out your issues. If you have an issue with someone, trash it out, because that actually gives room for improvement. And if someone sees that you're not doing well and they even know your job, they would assist you to get better. So it's only going to make you better. So I'm just going to ban fighting and backbiting, all of that.
Okay. What about you?
Boss Hojay.
I think you're the coolest boss ever.
See, even dressed like CEO.
First thing first, every Friday, we must turn up.
Hey.
Because we've worked a lot throughout the week. And guess when the week is starting? on Tuesday.
So Monday is...
So...
Oh, I actually open
w-
on Tuesday too.
Okay, you see? So permitting massive turn up, what I wouldn't want is probably, because I everywhere in the world, people just feel Monday, oh yeah, oh, Monday, oh, work has started. Oh. So you see, I'll break that jinx. Tuesday will come like, the weekend is long.
Everybody will do
Friday,
rag,
Saturday,
you know.
Sunday.
Hey.
Okay,
Is there fashion sense to this dressing?
just they
drip,
come,
drip.
oh, just they drape. Never to be caught on fresh. We'll put it there.
Aye, I love
Never
it.
to be caught on fresh.
That's our stand.
So Fridays turn up, and what I wouldn't want is coming to work on
I love
Mondays.
it.
Coming to work on Mondays, never.
Do you permit coming to work late?
You have to give me.
That
You have to
thing
give
is
me.
a problem.
Because
You have
when
to give me a reason, though.
That's the thing, because when you permit flexibility, people now start strolling in like they're the bosses.
So don't use the excuse of there was traffic, because that's the excuse everybody uses.
You know how I curb that? So I don't do it anymore. I will just deduct from your salary.
Wow.
By the time you do it,
It's an unconscious thing.
Oga.
No, it's an unconscious thing.
Oga.
If
it
you're
can,
late-
even if it's 500 naira, at least you get the point.
Okay, that one is good.
You
Because
understand?
No.
Because
one
if
of
you're
my
talking too much,
one of my former bosses is from 5K.
I know, haba. In this economy.
that one
From
bless
5K.
Because you don't be talking too much.
Yeah.
Like this, it's the management.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it with our own responses. When we come back from this break, we'll also love to feel your pulse. The phone lines will be open. We'll also be taking your Facebook messages. We're at TV's Connect using the hashtag
eSplash on TVC.
In the meantime, let's see what people out there have to say after this break.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
If I'm the CEO of a company, I'll permit good human relationship, and then I'll bar bad human relationship.
I would allow participation of all workers, all employees in innovations, and I don't want laziness. I'll ban that.
I will promote more love. They should get to know each other better. Then I'm actually going to ban laziness and this I don't care character and using family and religion as an excuse not to work.
If it was to be a manufacturing company, man, you're going to be upstanding until maybe you go for break or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Then I will never tolerate handling of phone in my office while at work. Yeah, for real, it distracts. You understand? I'm just doing this. I'm copying this from Oyibo. That's, you know, Oyibo, you're going to have to work to earn. You understand what I'm saying?
I would encourage my staff to be more effective, you know, and each of my staff should have an idea of what every other staff responsibility is, and then I wouldn't want lateness or having a lackadaisical attitude in office.
If I realize that the person's interest is at the detriment of the company's interest, I will not allow that to strive.
I would ban sexual harassment. Women would have the opportunity same as men without feeling intimidated by the co-workers that are males.
Already I'm a CEO of a company, and things I do not allow are actually improper dressing, you know, hostility, and then rudeness. I mean, you walk into an office, you have somebody who's supposed to be very receptive, you know, being very, very harsh and disrespectful. And that's actually unethical.
I banned bad dressing code, and then I permit discipline.
I'm going to ban late coming, indecent dressing, and relationship amongst my workers. It's not allowed, please, because in the long run it tends to affect business if it goes sideways.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
Yeah.
Wow, so many CEOs and non-CEOs about to be
It was
CEOs.
I will ban fools for me.
As in,
Wow.
I don't work with that guy.
he looked like someone that is guilty of what he's about to ban. He's talking from experience. I'm sure where he works now, he uses a lot of phone, like he's always on the phone. Anyways, guys, welcome back to the show. It is still Truth Syndrome Monday, and the question is, if you were a CEO, what would you ban in your company, and what would you permit? So now let's take it to Facebook to see what you guys have to say. And let me start with Owe Favor, who says nothing much. Just stop the stereotypes on tattoos, hairstyles, and yes, all of them must get ready for Fridays, because it's all going to be about listening to Davido all day. Hojay, Hojay.
Is that what the person wrote?
As in, Hojay. You're already influencing some people,
You know what's so cute about this thing?
As in,
all this turn up. Now paper you go use turn up. All your profits, you turn the thing up on Friday.
So shout out to TVZ Communications. We do this every month, right here. But there,
even a whole TVC does it every month.
There people see you. Make they run every Friday now. Think
okay now.
Think our boss is at the top. Every Friday, we'll just gather, they chop pizza,
I know
they chop turkey, they drink.
I know somewhere that they used to do every Friday turn up, like the boss would just take them out. And he won't plan it, so, you know, time to close work is 5. So the people that stay till like maybe 6, 7 that stay late will just say, let's go out.
Let's go. Oh,
the next day you now come and see pictures. People now start staying late. Oh, God, stop it.
No, I told you now. Your profit and the trend. That's what I did not tell you. All right, still on Facebook, Melody Ezekiel is saying, I'll ban overtime and I'll encourage monthly health checkups on my colleagues. I love that. That is so thoughtful right there.
Very. All right, still on Facebook, Joel Oluwadamilare Ojo says, I will permit human rights and ban non-human rights. Kingsley Ogueke is saying, I will change his name from Nigeria to a beacon of justice and fairness.
Change whose name?
Something
your colleagues, your staff.
Your staff.
Something they do that one. Olumide Johnson is saying, indecent dressing, crazy hairdos, so person like me, I know if you work for your company, fighting, insubordination, the regulation of duty, lateness, laziness, and not being productive. I will encourage monthly appraisal to choose staff of the month, which you do here too.
I like that.
And remunerate as appropriate. Encourage disbursement of loans for housing and cars. We do that too. Quarterly staff medical checkup. Yeah. Regular training and retraining to encourage productivity. We just finished one. And promotion for staff as I went due.
Well, I have our very own Flawless Blaze, who likes to write a lot. So let me start. I don't really know, but I will probably be banning fighting and insubordination and encourage strong relationships between workers while providing a conducive working environment in order to get the best output from the workers, which would further build image and income of the organization whilst increasing their salary. Pink Mandy, you look beautiful. Hashtag #eSplash on TV. See, something tells me that when Flawless Blaze was in school, he used to represent his school in debates. Because the way he responds.
It was the English for me. Are you an economist?
You know, when you know a debater from the way they speak and the way they write.
Yeah.
All right, we have a caller on the line. Evans, what's good? We're all right, so Evans. So if you were a CEO of your company, what would you ban and what would you permit?
Well, I would ban late coming, actually.
Really?
I would ban late coming, and actually I would ban.
You ban what?
Well, I said I would ban late coming, and actually I would permit hardworking. I'm a hardworking person, and I would love to work with hardworking people.
So how will you reward the people that are hardworking?
Yeah, actually, I would do so.
How?
Evan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm getting.
There's traffic in Lagos. I will go. There's traffic in Lagos. I will go do them for this late coming.
Evan will provide accommodation.
Because are you that you're talking? Do you go early to your office?
Comfortable residential area for my workers.
Evans for president.
See you.
Please, I go work for your company. Thank you for calling.
I love it. I love the energy. All right, Kola Wale Bolahon is saying, I will prohibit or ban smoking, assault in whatever forms. I'll permit salary advancement payments, loans for dedicated and loyal staff, housing scheme, gosh, for all my staff, irrespective of their, wherever they're at. Okay, Akiyemi Oluwaseun is saying, good afternoon, East Spanish gang. As for me, I'll ban them from dating each other.
Please, see, don't not be a catalyst of somebody's situation because you don't know where you meet your own personal person.
Are you done?
But, you know, when No, I'm not done. We need to go on a commercial break.
Are you done with that
because
message? Okay, let's just go.
Let's go on a commercial break. When we get back, we'll talk about the catalyst in the situation.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Before I went on that break, Amanda read one message that people like me do not like
catalyst.
because I don't know why you want to ban relationship. You never can tell now. If that is where the spirits or whatever spirits say, That is where you meet.
Oh, so you found love.
You know, this thing reminds me of a song. You never can tell who go be your best friend.
You missed the thing. He was trying to
He
tell us
found
that
love. I know, I got
Yeah.
it. I'm just moving on because OJ will not talk.
Why are you on his side?
OJ will not elaborate. Oh yeah, OJ, tell us where you found love.
Just how many weeks Darika is over? This one is really doing defender of OJ.
Moving on.
Hey, I'm not defending anybody. OJ, answer to your call.
Okay, on today's Truth Syndrome Monday, in case you guys are wondering, we're asking if you were a CEO, what would you ban in your company and what would you permit? And of course, we have a whole lot of messages right here on Facebook. Samuel is saying, I will ban indecent dressing, immoral acts, and permit relationship between my workers. And 15 minutes prayer session before work every day.
It's not bad though. You can see that sales will be coming in. We just want to say, your hands.
Baba, stop that, please.
But 15 minutes.
Miss,
Okay, maybe 5.
5, yeah. 5 minutes
What's
is
wrong?
enough.
All of us will not gather. I'm there.
Fox, maybe I should incorporate it.
Amanda, stop.
You know there's this
Father,
thing.
Lord, as people
You know
come
there's this
today.
thing they say, people who pray together stay together.
So you can
Well,
pray.
I was not on your side before, but that one,
You can pray on your own.
Together.
No,
It's the
don't-
togetherness that we are talking
don't
about.
gather us and we'll be clapping hands.
All right,
See,
moving
I
back
just saw
to-
OJ's brother.
Yeah?
He said, his name is Mr. Samuel. And he said, me, I will permit flexing every Friday and I'll ban hatred among the staff, especially drivers and security.
Interesting.
Someone is about to break a table.
That fight will be here.
It's Fenner Joshua is saying, good afternoon, the awesome gang. If I was CEO, I would ban hatred or keeping malice with someone else, and I'll permit love and cooperation for each other. Love you guys, and shout out to, okay, did you read this already, Joshua? Say shout out to Pink Mandy.
Everybody is
Thank
doing
you.
shower.
That's your name today,
Okay,
man.
Yes, nah.
Thank you. All right, so I think we still have more messages. This one is from Ibrahim Father Hami. He says, I will ban eye service and cheating intimidation.
Amusat Olatunde is saying, I will ban all form of indiscipline and I will encourage teamwork.
Wow. Akin, the prestige, is saying, I will ban contra staff. And everybody must be a staff. Down to the cleaners. Why are you
Baba
like
has
this?
been burnt.
You see, this is all these dictatorship people. That's
Baba has
just
been
small
burnt.
power.
Amanda call them dictatorship.
This is how you know people that have been burnt.
You must come to work.
Like that one called phone. You will not use phone. Do you know how many times he would have seized his phone in his office?
As in...
Crazy, man. This one is saying, yeah, we've read this one. Sisters Egbo is saying, hashtag #TBC. For me, I will ban lazy worker and employ those that are capable and serious one. Okay. Abdul Ghani Usman is saying, ban men to hug women and permit a jab. And it goes on, there were conversations in
All these
there.
men. Is a man, Abi?
Yeah.
Man, there is just so much you guys have to say. Top fan Kolawole Bolaon says, I will prohibit and ban smoking, assault in whatever forms. I will permit salary advance payment, loan for, okay, I think OJ, you've taken something like this, loan for dedicated and loyal staff. Like, you guys are the real MVPs.
All right, all right.
Amazing bosses you will be when you start your
Let's go on a
business.
quick break, and when we come back, the conversation continues.
You know, this Truth Syndrome Monday today, I can visualize so many CEOs having some temptations to change some rules, to burn new things, to permit new things. Like, I know we're inspiring you people. Tell me you're feeling
That's
something.
what people will say when they not give you the position. And I say, no.
We're not talking about position.
Yeah,
We're saying-
you're actually right about that because I actually like some of the things that I've heard so far. For instance, the turn-up thing is nice, just that you do it on a smaller scale. I actually plan on doing it.
Oh, shit.
Monthly or weekly?
I was thinking monthly.
Yeah,
going to the
start
beach,
monthly.
just hanging out. You know,
Some
I've
get
got some
money,
really...
You know Amanda is a beach girl.
Yeah, no, actually,
Bonfire.
Beach is inexpensive, though. You understand? Because some places now, chicken and chips. That's here some bills.
No. The best thing to do when you go to places like that is just buy a platter for everybody.
You do know how much platter is. They'll not do yam, that's cross.
There's hashtag.
Like,
Say,
hashtag
22,000.
22,000. Everybody will now look at me like this.
Oh, what a
Boss
wow.
All right, wrapping up messages right here on Facebook. Daniel Abayomi says, good afternoon, gang. I think I'll ban hatred and permit my staff to also have side also, just as you guys. That's why I love TVC. It's actually a great place to walk in, dude.
Oh, no, you're making me
this person is absolutely correct. Like, it's one of the things that our director of programs actually encourages us to do. Is always talking about having your own side business. So it's a thing. It's not even something that, you know, we by ourselves as staff are talking about. It's nice to see that management too is encouraging that.
And dear boss, the Fun Friday should not be every month.
Every Friday. According to Hojay. All right, so finally I have Balogun Al-Amin who says, no office romance. What's with one office romance? Wow. Indecent dressing, earphones. We welcome anything that will move the company forward. Hashtag Dispatch on TVC. I love you guys. I am against that earphones. Even if it's one ear, please, because everybody cannot be blasting, especially when you work in an organization where you edit videos and sounds. Like, are you supposed to be getting the sounds into one another? No.
So Akinyemi Oluwaseun is coming for Amanda because Amanda did not finish reading her message because Amanda was only focused on don't date your...
I finished the message.
So she's saying, good afternoon, A-Splash gang. As for me, I will ban them from dating each other. I don't understand. Because that's where fraud sets in, and I will encourage teamwork, plain relationship among themselves. Akinyemi, you never can.
It's not by that one. No.
How do you tell like someone hates each other? You know, I think this is so cute in a way to see how people think. Because sometimes this thing is not written on the face. Yeah. I particularly love this Truth Syndrome Mondays because it seems like, people who are employees are now seeing that, if I were in this position, I would appreciate better. So it's a really good thing to think about.
A really amazing one. But I don't think it's only people that are dating that can be into fraud.
They
would defraud the company and carry the company away, you know.
I think, look, a lot of people don't like office romance because if he casts, you can't even be looking like, look at someone like Hojay now. If he dare try
anything,
you hear? Personally, I'll report.
Exactly.
Hope you're hearing.
Even on social media, cast. You can't see a picture of Hojay and a babe.
It's stressful.
Oti cast.
You're the babe, by the way.
Who's the babe?
You. Let's go.
You say waiting.
Because all this defending, you're defending Hojay.
All right, guys, that's all we can take today on the show. It's been really, really amazing. The Truth Syndrome Monday. I learned a lot from you guys, and I'm sure so many CEOs right there saying thank you so much.
Especially our CEO. Fun Friday every Friday.
Yeah, I'm talking about my...